quicker than this. Let's just try to walk through wet cement. I've only done 6 miles so far today. I've been going about 3 hours or so, so slower than normal. The weather's beautiful, but this mud is absolutely killing me. I'm absolutely exhausted. But we'll keep going. Hopefully I'll maybe make it to Abbotsbury by about 2:30, and then we'll see how the path goes from there. But I hope it bloody dries up. I'm knackered. Cool. Fine. Here we have my feet. Today's amazing. The first 2 hours were really quite tough getting into Charmouth, but from Charmouth to Lyme Regis was rubbish. It was just road walking. However, from Lyme Regis walking through to Seaton is absolutely beautiful. We got some most amazing woodlands that we're walking through. Everyone's actually friendly. First time on this walk. It's absolutely glorious. I'm really enjoying myself, and now really having fun and looking forward to it. I might have to give up my day off because I don't think I'm walking fast enough, but I don't mind when it's like this. It's absolutely glorious. So there we go. That's what today is. That's what I'm surrounded by. It's great. Wednesday. Today was going really well. Up until 2 o'clock, I was walking really quick, which I was really pleased about. My legs are still really heavy, but apart from that, all is going really well. Got to Exmouth, found that I just missed the ferry. Well, the next ferry was 20 to 3, so by the time I crossed that ferry, it was then an hour later before I started walking again, which was a bit of a shame, but can't be helped. Since then, it's just been walking on unmarked roads, cars whizzing past, just not very pleasant as of yet. And I think I've got quite a lot of the same to come, as it looks all quite built up. But apart from that, sun's shining. Looking forward to having a dry tent, dry sleeping bag to sleep in, which would be nice. First time of the tour, and all's going well. So yeah, cheers. 6:30 on day 6. I'm absolutely exhausted. It's been a beautiful day. Woke up this morning, my feet actually worked from the start, which is brilliant. All went pretty well. But the last 2 hours really, my legs have been slow and tired. I found it hard to get going, and this last hour I seem to have pulled a muscle in the front of my left thigh, so now every step feels like it's pulling it even more. But this gorgeous day is absolutely amazing. I'm absolutely shattered and gutted that I'm not going to get a day off because I'm too far behind. I'm also really looking forward to keeping on walking because it's just so beautiful. So yeah, absolutely amazing. Look at this. It's day 7, day off officially. Well, it would have been if I'd walked quicker. So I had to get up at 7, packed up, left by 8. Met a nice guy, but I asked him for directions. He gave me £9, which was brilliant. Then when I got the ferry across to Dartmouth, an old lady said, "Oh, are you doing for charity?" And so she paid for my ferry journey across, which again was absolutely fantastic. After that, the walking was good, and well, for the first 3 miles, then it went to road walking, which wasn't as pleasant. It took quite a long time to get to Tor Cross Beach. When I did, I was all pleased because I thought, ideal, I'm going to be meeting up with my family at the end of this beach. That beach went on for 2 miles in about 45 minutes, and it dragged and dragged. I just didn't think I was ever going to get to the end. Normally I wouldn't have minded because it was flat, the sun was shining, it was beautiful, but I just knew that because that meant my day off would start as soon as I met up with my family, I just wanted to get my boots off and sit back and relax. It was 12:30 when I actually did get the official day off. So yeah, just had some different food, had a veggie burger and chips, which made a nice change because I was allowed to, because it was day off. Sat back, relaxed, aired everything out on the beach, which was brilliant, and then just chilled out. Family left at 6, so I carried on to start point, got there for about 8 o'clock, and that's where I'm camping now, just about to go to bed. It's been a good day off, absolutely shattered as always, just because my body's aching, and just 2 hard days left and then the final day, so it's getting closer. Brilliant. Let's see what happens next. The end of day 8. It's been a long day. I was up and walking by 8, walking from start point. Weather was really hot. By 9 o'clock my left arm was burning, and it's quite sunburnt now because it's just that arm has been in the sun the whole time. Yeah, I walked really well today, although my feet were sore. Wanted to get on, knowing that I only had 2 whole days walking left, so I thought, alright, make the most of it now. It will all be easier from tomorrow onwards. Got stuck crossing the River Avon. Didn't walk fast enough to manage to get the ferry that was only working between 3 and 4. After speaking to a guy, I jumped on the back of his, he's got like a sit on top kayak, with like 2 seats, so I paddled at the back of that, he paddled the front, and he had a spare one, so we tied my rucksack to that and towed that across, so that was quite unique, getting across that river. It was pretty cool. I had a wet bum at the end of it, can't complain, managed to get across it, it was good fun. After Big Bree I carried on to Shallowborough, stopped off for a bit of food, charged my phone up. One of my scouts was there, they said hello, and their family was there, so that was pretty funny and pretty cool. Then carried on and got to the River Arm, was going to cross it, knowing that you can only wade through it at low tide. But it got a bit dark and I thought, well, I don't want to fall in now and get all my stuff soaking, so I've decided to camp up now, have a bit of a lay-in tomorrow, and then cross it about 9:30 tomorrow morning, so hopefully it should all be well. If what I've worked out is correct, it should only be about 16 miles tomorrow, so it should be quite a nice gentle day in the sunshine if all goes well. Yeah, that's me. Well, it's day 9, all is going well, it's 24, I've got about 2 hours left walking before I get to Mount Batten, which is pretty good. This morning was quite hard going, just in the fact that I just didn't have enough food, and it wasn't until 2:15 that I managed to finally get some, so I was hungry for quite a long time, and considering I normally have a pasty every 2 hours, and to have half a pasty and 1 Mars bar between getting up at 9 and getting up at 7 and finishing or getting to Wembury at 2:15, that was a fair while, so I was pretty hungry. Apart from that, sun's shining, all is good. It's nice to be able to see across to Rame Head over there. You've got the fantastic Hoo Lake just over there, so life is pretty good.
when you can see, you know, the home of Cornwall coming up very closely. Should be there tomorrow. Can't wait, really can't wait. So we'll see what happens.
Ferry, and all's looking good. I'm pretty excited. By crossing the ferry I would have completed the whole of the South West Coast Path, the longest path in Britain, so I'm well pleased with myself. The sun is shining again. It's been absolutely glorious the whole 10 days. Well, first day was a bit rainy, but even that had a lot of good points. It's been fantastic. I'm quite nervous about what to expect over at Mount Edgecombe. I don't know how many people are going to come along for the last 7 miles, but either way it's going to be amazing. I'm just thrilled to bits, so I'm just going to sit down in the sunshine, wait for the ferry and see what happens next. Cool, how excited.